Apple's iPhone 15 is expected to follow the trend and become the gold standard for smartphones in 2023 with new features like a periscope lens and upgraded image sensor enhancing its photography capability. While the prospect of improved cameras excites us in the upcoming phone, we're even more excited about the other new features coming on the iPhone 15. So here's everything we know about the iPhone 15 so far.
Let's go, guys!
iPhone 15 lineup. Over the years, Apple has separated the line into its regular and Pro series, with the latter a little offering more functionality than the former. However, with the iPhone 15, the Pro models may become even more disjointed, as the Pro Max appears to be leaving. According to Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be rebranded as the iPhone 15 Ultra and will include upgraded hardware compared to the iPhone 15 Pro. The iPhone 15 is expected to come in at least 4 different variants: the standard iPhone 15, the iPhone 15 Plus, the iPhone 15 Pro, and the rumored iPhone 15 Ultra.
So it's a lot.
Design. As of now, the biggest confirmed design change would be a transition from lighting ports to USB-C, but we'll go into detail about that development later on in the video. The iPhone 15 Pro models have been tipped to feature solid-state volume and power buttons rather than mechanical switches, similar to the home button in the iPhone 7. We've heard rumors that Apple will retain Dynamic Island, a fancy marketing name for the punch-hole front-facing camera and a major iPhone 14 Pro feature. The leak suggests that even the non-Pro iPhone 15 models may get this feature. Meanwhile, Shrimp Apple Pro, a Twitter leaker, has speculated that the 2023 iPhone 15 will sport a titanium chassis with curved rear edges in favor of the current squared-off design. However, according to another insider who spoke to a source on Tom's Guide, Apple is currently debating whether or not to include these rounded edges due to supply chain concerns and design constraints associated with wireless charging. So there's a possibility it won't happen.
That's sad.
But we'll keep an eye out and keep you updated on any news regarding the iPhone 15 models, so subscribe to our channel and get alerted whenever we drop a video.
Okay, done.
Performance. We have heard multiple speculations about the predicted processors and chipsets for the iPhone 15 version, and some of these seem really apparent. Nikkei Asia says the Apple's 3nm A17 Bionic chip is in line to debut on the iPhone 15. We could have inferred as much given that the A16 Bionic is used in the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max. It only makes sense that Apple would move a tier higher, especially with rumors about aggressive price increases for the iPhone 15 models. We'll elaborate more on this very soon, so don't miss it.
Don't worry, I'm not.
Now it's likely that Qualcomm will be supplying Apple with a 5G modem for the iPhone 15 variants and the Snapdragon X70, which offers upgrades in performance above the Snapdragon X65 found in the iPhone 14. Seems like a lock to make the cut.
Impressive.
There are also speculations that the Pro variants of the iPhone 15 may upgrade to 8 GB of RAM. However, Shrimp Apple Pro says that Apple plans to stick with the same LPDDR5 memory in the iPhone 15 Pro models as it does in the iPhone 14 Pro models, and won't make any major changes until the iPhone 16 in 2024, when it will switch to LPDDR5X memory. USB-C. It's possible that all iPhone 15 models will include a USB-C charging port. The European Union has mandated that Apple begin including USB-C charging connections in iPhones beginning in 2024. According to Europarl, this new law is part of a broader EU effort to reduce e-waste and to empower consumers to make more sustainable choices. Many Apple enthusiasts anticipate that Apple will implement the charging standard in 2023. More recently, we've heard from Ming-Chi Kuo that all iPhone 15 models will be equipped with USB-C, noting that only the Pro variants would include faster data transfer speeds. Apparently, these two phones would have the ability to transport data at speeds of 20 GB per second or 40 GB per second, while the regular iPhone 15 and iPhone 15 Max will purportedly be limited to speeds of 480 MB per second. Camera. One of the first rumored features of the iPhone 15 was about the cameras. having upped the megapixel count of the iPhone 14 Pro models to 48 megapixels. According to Apple analyst Jeff Poo, Apple will introduce a periscope lens technology camera on at least one of its iPhone 15 models. So what exactly does a periscope camera do? Well, it allows you to achieve optical zoom of 5x or even 10x, far above the capabilities of a regular telephoto lens, and given that the current generation of iPhone Pros max out at 3x zoom, a periscope lens would be a welcome addition. Unfortunately, it will most likely appear only on the Pro variants. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo claims that the periscope camera lens will be exclusive to the larger iPhone 15 Ultra.
Amazing.
According to a report from Nikkei Asia, Apple and Sony will collaborate on the iPhone 15's primary camera, with the Cupertino company reportedly choosing Sony's new sensor. This new component can purportedly increase pixel saturation by a factor of 2, suggesting that the iPhone 15 will include improved dynamic range and low light performance. It would be great if Apple fixed this, as it is currently one of the iPhone's lesser features. If you agree with us, please show this video some support by clicking the thumbs up button. Price and release date. The most recent rumors, according to a report by Forbes, suggest that the iPhone 15's price will increase rather than decrease. This will be quite the bummer for users who are tight on cash.
I know, right?
Popular anonymous leaker, Leaks Apple Pro, seems to back the notion that the price will increase, suggesting that it will do so aggressively. According to the leaker, Apple will try to entice more buyers by increasing the price of the iPhone 15 Pro to get rid of iPhone 14 stock. We expect the iPhone 15 base model to start from $799, 15 Plus from $899, 15 Pro from $1,099, and the iPhone 15 Ultra from $1,199. For the release date, we anticipate that Apple will, per usual, unveil the iPhone 15 Ultra and iPhone 15 Pro, along with the remainder of the iPhone 15 series, on September 12, 2023, with a subsequent release date of September 22, 2023. The iPhone 15 rumor mill is still in its infancy, but Apple never fails to impress. With rumors of USB-C support and the projected performance boost from Apple's rumored 3nm A17 CPU will likely further extend the gap between iOS and even the top Android phones. It's hardly surprising to picture Apple dominating in 2023, though that may be a bit of a stretch since other brands like Samsung are making headway too. Watch our next video, the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra release date and price, features and news, and find out what it also has to offer.